Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Believe it or not, I've actually gone up to random cute guys in public and point blank asked them out on dates. I know, it sounds insane, especially for a gay guy who already panics at just the sight of attractive men. But I will say it took a lot of convincing and mustering up of courage. And in this video, I'll be sharing all the shocking details. But before that, here's why I decided to talk about this. I just got home from dinner today at a Korean restaurant with my friend, and our waiter was fine as hell. He was a tall Korean guy in his mid-20s and had cute eyes, tan skin, broad shoulders, and a twonkish lean muscular build. And I could not stop snatching a glimpse of him every time he passed by our table. Honestly, I still don't even know what he completely looks like because he was wearing a mask over his nose and mouth, but he was really attractive from what I could see. I debated whether I should ask for his number or not. I mean, first of all, he's probably straight. Second, he was fucking working. And third, I wasn't sure if the friend I was at dinner with would feel awkward or uncomfortable. But at the same time, I knew that I would regret it if I didn't ask. So I decided to approach him after we paid the bill so that there was less pressure on him to say yes since we already tipped. As I walked back from the bathroom, I tried to go up to him, but he was busy getting utensils and plates. I went back to my table and my friend and I got up to leave. I tried to approach him, the Korean server, again, but he was busy talking to another server. My friend looked back at me wondering why I was straggling, and I decided to just catch up and leave. As we walked to where we parked, I kept wondering if I should just turn back and ask for his number. I ended up not doing it, and honestly, I still wish I'd just at least tried a bit more, even if I were to get rejected, just so I could stop replaying this over and over in my mind. Really, the circumstances weren't the best since it was a busy night, and since I wasn't sure if my friend would be cool with it. But I realized I need to be braver and more shameless next time. To maybe just tell my friend I'm going to ask this guy for his number, so he'll wait a bit longer for me to find a good time to ask. Because, let's be real, the waiter was fucking hot, and I needed a flat-out no from him to get him off my mind. But enough about my misfire today. What about the times I did actually ask strangers out? Well, that all started with my friend Jerry Kim. Jerry was also a tall Korean guy. Pure coincidence, really. We added each other on Snap after connecting through the dating app, Jacked. And one day after a few months, he asked if I wanted to hang out. But he revealed that he had just gotten a boyfriend. Yeah, kind of strange, right? More details on that in a separate video. But basically, we started hanging out as just friends. He had good intentions, always trying to help me find boys or find out who I thought was cute. And one day, after we got back from a Vegas trip with him, his boyfriend, and our mutual friend Steven, Jerry spotted a cute Asian guy at Chipotle eating by himself inside. We were finishing up our food outside, and Jerry asked if I thought he was cute. Yeah, he's pretty cute, I acknowledged, but he's probably straight.
Okay,
Jerry said.
But look at how nicely he's dressed. And look at his hair. Only a gay guy would pay that much attention to his hair.
Yeah, his hair was nicely combed over and hairsprayed. Eventually, Jerry successfully persuaded me to talk to him. I was still in my glasses and shorts, so we quickly rushed to the car to put on my contacts and change before the cute guy left. I went into Chipotle, shoved my fear down into my stomach where my chicken burrito bowl was, and said to the guy, "Hey, I thought you were pretty cute. And I was wondering if you'd like to grab dinner sometime?" He looked at me nervously, a slight smile on his face from my compliment, and said, "Oh, thank you, but I'm straight. Sorry." "Oh, okay, thanks," I said as I tried to casually just leave and go back to my friends. "See? I told you he was straight!" I exclaimed at Jerry as he patted my back for having the guts to actually follow through. It felt good, though, to be honest. Facing my fears, throwing my dice at an unlikely victory. Even though I was rejected, I was liberated from my own inhibitions, even if it was just for a moment. But fucking Jerry, making me actually ask a stranger out! I kept thinking to myself afterwards, wow, I can't believe I actually did it. But this wasn't the only time. A few weeks later, Jerry even waited with me outside a Japanese restaurant for a cute waiter to take the trash out, just so I could ask him out. And yes, this cutie was also straight. Sigh. But Jerry wasn't all talk when it came to setting me up. He actually put in quite some work to get me in touch with cute boys. One time, when we were waiting outside a soju bar to be seated, a handsome Asian boy in his 20s walked out with his friend to get some air before going back inside. I told Jerry that I thought the boy was really good looking and then didn't think much about it afterwards. The guy was with his friends, and Jerry didn't pressure me to ask him out like he usually did. But a few days later, Jerry messaged me a link to the guy's Facebook profile.
What the fuck? It was actually the same guy! I have no idea what kind of witchcraft gay black magic Jerry pulled, but he found him, and all I needed to do was tell Jerry that I thought he was good looking. Damn, Jerry!
Turns out, Jerry knew one of the guys in the group that they were with, so he later asked his contact for the cute guy's info. Turns out, his contact secretly had a crush on the guy, so he didn't give Jerry his info, but Jerry dug around some more and found his profile. So now I had no excuse. It was time to slide into his DMs, and yes, as you can guess, Jerry immediately pressured me to do so. I crafted a beautiful paragraph explaining how I saw him that day, thought he was attractive, and didn't really do this often, ending with a request for a dinner date. Oh, and I sent him a few curated pictures of myself too, to entice him. He actually responded pretty quickly. He said he was flattered, but he wasn't all that into guys, ending with a haha, not all that into guys?
What the fuck does that mean? Are you bi?
Jerry told me he heard a rumor that this guy was involved with other guys before, but who knows? He was actually quite friendly, but it turned out he was just visiting for the weekend when I saw him that day. He actually lived on the other side of California.
Sigh. All 3 times Jerry pushed me to ask guys out, they all claimed to be straight, or at least not all that into guys, and all 3 times rejected. But it got me out of my comfort zone. It got me to where I was today, fully ready to ask out a cute Korean waiter by myself. And you know what? Next time I'm not shying away anymore. All these cute guys are probably straight, but I'm not going to live with the regret of not asking and finding out myself. I'm going for what I want. And if I get rejected, I will be happy that I actually tried. I will be happy knowing that I have one less what if to worry about. But what about you? Have you ever asked a stranger out? Would you ever do it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know it's especially a challenge for gays because statistically most guys are straight. So the math just isn't in our favor. But that doesn't mean we can't do it, right? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, hit that like and subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching and have a great day!